Well, guys, gals, it is time for us to make some magic happen. And hopefully everything won't go to pot. By the way, what? We have 2 of those. Oh, body location. We should actually get rid of that body location marker. So GPS, body location, goodbye. There we go. And we should have all of our needed inventory. Cool, just doing a last little quick double check. We look like we're golden. Well, let's get over there. Our biggest issue once we get there will honestly be just the idea that we could run out of hydrogen and find ourselves unable to fly up the tunnel beast. Once we get there and get into the tunnel and get everything set up, we should be pretty much golden for endless respawning inside their base. So we can zerg anything we absolutely need to. Of course, once we're in there, we're going to have a million different difficulties of our own, including, well, obviously, just interior turrets and such dangers like that. But our biggest threat right now is honestly just going to be getting up to the entrance to the enemy base and getting ourselves into our little tunnel. So 6,000 out right now. Also, I'm noticing something odd. Are you noticing something odd? I'm noticing something odd. There's no enemy antennas being broadcast out to us. Ah, it's because we're in control of a drone, I bet you. Yes, I bet because we're in control of a drone, and this drone does not have an antenna, it's not receiving anything. Even though our character should, in theory, still be able to receive stuff, we cannot actually see it, because the drone can't see it. Righty-ho-ho, got ya. Groovy pants. Alrighty, so you can see a few enemy drones out there. We're just going to try to line ourselves up with this hole so we can get in there pretty quick. Of course, we're going to need to decelerate. Please, God, don't let this go wrong. Please, God, don't let this go wrong. Oh, no. That drone looks like it's closing in on us pretty quickly, doesn't it? At the top right there. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Shh, shh. Stay calm. Stay calm. All we got to do is get it into the hole. Into the hole. The hole's right here. All we got to do is I should have come out here and ground the hole bigger first. All right. Into the hole we go. Into the hole we go. Come on. Get down in there. Down in there. Come on. Squeeze in. Squeeze in. We can even go front face down, as long as we get in. Okay. Alright, let's turn that light on now. Oh my god, it's like a stethoscope. Okay, well, anyway, we're in here. Thank Christ for that. Our drone is sort of squigged in, not ideal, but the point is, we're in. Let's go ahead. Looks like we can still move a little bit more, so I'm going to try to get us to move a little bit more. Just get ourselves in here. Our only threat now is that the enemy drone would get... Fuck you. Right above us, really. But I don't think that's going to happen. Yes. Yes. It's like a stethoscope, isn't it? Like we're going up somebody's nose or something crazy like that. Damn. We do hear an enemy drone firing, of course, but I'm assuming it's just that Cyberhounds. That's why I wasn't panicking or anything. Julio. Oh, this is fantastic. Let's turn it off. So it's on its side. That's fine, though. We should be able to just really simply remote control it and get it right side up. So holding E. Hello. Rotate. You shouldn't. How can you not roll yourself over? If you can roll more the wrong way, you should be able to roll the right way. I guess it's all those heavy reactors on its noggin. Anyway, let's go ahead. Now that we're down here underground, we'll hop out of this. We can do what we were talking about using a drill and making this area a little bit bigger. We just have to make sure we don't accidentally blast up the surface. So let's go back over here really quick. And we get a fair amount of space. Just doing that to get an idea of how far down underground we are. So let's just blast this area here a little bit. Cool. And then I guess the best way we can do this is just to do like this. There we go. So it rolls. It's going to have more gravity pulling it to roll right side up. There we go. And come on. Oh my shit. Oh my shit. What a weird phrasing. There we go. So now we're right side up. I'm going to hop out, just do a quick inspection, ensure we didn't damage anything. Doesn't look like it. Cool. And now we should be able to just start squeezing our way down the rest of this tunnel. We're going to have to keep our eye on the, I wanted to say prize, but our eye on our which way's up thing. And of course we don't get our, horizon line here because the game is silly like that, and drones don't get that. Even though there's an option for it, it just doesn't show up. Oh right, I forgot we have the U-bend thing here. So let's hop out, and actually, you know what? Let's just Google that. Okay, yeah, it is called a U-bend in toilet. Yeah, alrighty. Yep, that is what it's called. Alright, I haven't been calling it wrong. Thought I was. It was starting to get on my nerves, the idea that I might have been calling it wrong for like 4 episodes. Cool. There we go. The U-bend has been leveled out a little bit. Does mean Cyberhounds could, in theory, come down here and chase after us, but I don't think they're going to. Considering they're not biting on the back end of our ship right now, I think we'll be alright. So let's grab back into our seat, grab our remote control once more. Right there. I know I can just click on it, but I'm half blind. half the time. There we go, so you can see this U-bend is nice and opened up now. Try to keep ourselves leveled out, and we'll just squeeze ourselves down this way. That was a scary sound, but we can actually go to third person and we can see that our cargo container is still intact. And as long as that's intact, we should be alright. And as long as we don't roll over. This might take a while. Come on. The other end of the U-bend also, I obviously did go ahead and straighten out, so we should be able to make it through there as well. God dang it. You know what I should have done is I should have put a drill on the front of this. And everything just lit up blue, which means that enemy drone is directly above us, which means any attempt to retreat and come back is now, well, pointless. Also, we appear to be stuck in a wall. I went to third person there, and for a second it was just showing me in a wall. God dang it. This is going to take... How did that even... That's not my fault, is it? Look at that. It's like, oh yeah, the game's just gonna shove you into a wall here, and you're gonna clip and get stuck when clearly there's enough room for you. Yeah. Fuck yeah! Son of a gun, man. That's not my fault! I right click and the game's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just kill you here real quick, blow up everything you've done, you know, just for the heck of it. You know, or even so fucking irritated at it now. The enemy drone's gonna be right there. Piece of shit. Okay. Well, obviously that was utter bullshit. The drone just sunk into a wall and then blew up. Okay, what do we do? Do we just... Really? All the medical components deleted themselves? All out of the 15 medical components, all of them deleted themselves magically, except for 3 of them. Ooh, I'm so mad. I'm doing an F5 because suck my dick. You saw it. There was more than enough room. The ship decided to just merge into the wall, and when I right-clicked to drill it out, the ship decided that it wanted to annihilate itself. Alrighty, drone ready to go. Let's make some changes now, because some bullfinkle happened. Alrighty, we're going to remove our wonderful little seat here. We're going to go ahead instead and place a drill onto the front of this son of a gun. I think we're going to place it right a bit here. I hate the fact that drills are so... it's a 3x3 by whatever thing. But just the shape of it makes it feel like it should be something different. Like it should be a 2x3. But whatever. Enough said. Let's go ahead and place it in right here. I'll place it a bit lower. That way, hopefully I can place the chair on top of it. We need 4 large steel tubes to continue. Looks like the drone might be slowly sinking, which doesn't make any sense at all, mind you. Because if it was slowly sinking, these thrusters should be full, and then it would keep slowly sinking, implicating they were trying their hardest. They're not trying their hardest, apparently, so there's no way in hell this thing is actually sinking. As for our chair, please have a way to place this chair in without taking up 300 feet of space. There we go, like that. Thank you very much. And we're going to be 1 short on construction bonus, but we can use it anyway. Cool. Let's do an F5. Save again, just in case the universe decides it wants to shit upon us again. So, remote control, grab you once more. They're going to go ahead and add the drill, toggle block on and off, and then we're also going to, you know what, screw that. We don't want to actually do any digging, we want to do right-click digging, so there we go. Got the drill in the front now, and we can do our right-click digging at any time, right? Yes, cool, so quick save, and now let's once again try this. Once more into the breach. Let's double check our inventory. Everything looks good, right? Triple check our inventory maybe even. I'm really paranoid about getting there and not having everything. Only takes 10 computers, 5 large steel tubes, 20 of those. Alright, let's screw it. Let's get jiggy with it. Alrighty, approaching the tunnel again. This time we'll be able to use the drill to make our entrance a bit quicker. Hopefully the right click will actually make more than enough room so we can actually fit in without issue. We are decelerating, but of course I don't want to decelerate too much. That enemy drone is right there in the sky. Oh my god, this is so spoopy. I hate this so much. Cyberhounds, could you run some interference, please? Okay, so firing the right clicks. Come on, get us in there. Get us in there before it breaks something. Come on. Come on. In. Good. Good. Oh, wow. And it actually feels like it's making some decent speed, too, on just drilling its way through here. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, boy. Well, guys, we've successfully made it down here, and this time it's going a lot quicker, isn't it? And this time we hopefully won't have an issue where the ship just decides it wants to merge itself with the wall and go kaboom. Oh, this is going much, much better, isn't it? I guess I should have just built this drone in the first place and just used it to dig the tunnel and bring a bunch of supplies with us. By the way, there are other options. We could have gone back up into the sky and bombed the place. Of course, we don't want to do that because we want to get the supplies off this one since we are in a supply shortage on a lot of stuff. Secondly, while I wanted to try this tunneling idea somebody suggested, since we did at least do a little bombing. Third, we could go ahead and still bomb them, but from below. But again, comes back to saving the materials. And fourth, you've already seen enough time of me in this tunnel, I'm assuming, so I'm just going to go ahead and either fast forward or cut ahead till I'm... Scary sounds, but I'm assuming we're alright. Until we're back to the enemy base. Alrighty, we're finally here. That took well over 10 minutes. That took about 14 minutes, actually, I think. Let's see. 13 minutes at least, maybe 14. That is a very long and boring trek. Blimey. Alrighty, so around here somewhere should be our sort of, base. If memory serves, I should just be able to sort of dig this way and find it. Of course, you know, if memory serves is sort of similar to that famous last word sort of thing. Also, by the way, how long has it been like this where you turn off the lights and your ship just glows? Because I remember I put bunches of lights on my ships to light things up. I guess maybe I didn't really put them on my ship to light the ship up as much as just the area around it. Also, we do have a blue glow right now. There must be an enemy drone above us nearby. Let's hope to God we don't accidentally dig through. Also, we're faffing about here. It's quicker at this point to just hop out and, oh my god, it's dark, go find where it is. So I thought it was down here, and then I thought we saw the thing and took a... Oh, we did take a right, okay. It's just where we were much, much higher up than I thought. Alright, it's probably going to be quicker for us to take this guy here and manually drill our way back down towards the drone. I don't know exactly where it is, I just know it's down here somewhere. This is a mistake. See, this is where if I had put an antenna on the drone, it'd be much easier. The easiest way to do this is just do GPS, new from current position. Oh, what do we call it? Call it front base, base front, a beachhead, infection. 1. Because we're infecting the whole structure, basically. So there we go. Infection 1. We'll go ahead and grab our drone and bring it up there. Right here. Here we go. Yeah, so... we didn't turn right nearly far enough. Alrighty. It's just so odd that our whole ship glows in the dark. Okay, so remote control, grab you. I mean, I can't get over just how tedious that was digging that. It's, you know, it's not like, oh, they should change it in some way. No, I think it's about decent. Drills, sometimes I still think need to go quicker, but there it seemed about alright when you're right-clicking. Only thing I would say is, for the love of God, why didn't I alt-tab and put music on? What the hell was I thinking? Because, oh man, that was a lot of silence. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. We already made it to this thing. Ooh, thank Christ. It sort of looks like we're cutting open a body and sheeping inside again. There we go. Alrighty, cool. So we made it. We successfully made it. That was a very long time. I'm just going to try to dig out like a sort of spot here where we could press Y and just turn the ship's power off so we're not wasting uranium. Right there. One more little poppet, I think. Should be good enough. Did it make one? I blinked. I think it did. There we go. Okay. So let's press... Go down gently. That dug out a lot more below us than I thought it would, but That makes sense. There we go. We press Y and shut it down. Huh, hold on. Nope, it still glows. That is so bad, ain't it? It's like the emissive... It's like the structures are just glowing. Oh, it's horrible. Alrighty, let's go ahead and... I'll start building the damn thing, I guess, eh? Alright, we were going to build it on this platform, and we've put stuff on the platform, which means we can't build it on the platform. Righty-ho-ho. We're going to have to make a little bit more room for more of a platform, I guess. Hopefully no missiles try to blast their way in here. You know what, in fact, I'm so concerned all of a sudden that we're actually going to dig down, and we're building basically a base under a base. That's going to be like 2 floors down. So, right here, this looks good. We'll start placing in our steel plates. Bleep. And another one right there. Are too far away, I think. And I'm getting a phone call. And we don't need that phone call because it's a number I do not recognize. You know what? I get phone numbers like all the time that I don't recognize. And half the time when I answer them, it's just some guy like, hello, so much? Wait, did I just answer it? Oh my god, who's this? Hello? Oh. Can you hear it?
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't hear the message because I held it up to the mic, but that's the wonderful sort of phone calls I get like 2-3 times a day. Just phone calls from random things that are like, hey, blah, 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 or it'll be like, you've been qualified for a free home security system. And it's like, it starts out sounding like a real person, or it starts out where it's like, hello? Hello? It's like a weird little clickety or something. Like, oh, that's fishy, but okay, hello? And then all of a sudden it's like, silence. Just nothing. And then, hello, you have been qualified for a free home security system in your area. If you are the homeowner, and you're just like, I'm not a homeowner. If the thing is, when you start talking to a normal person, usually they go quiet really quickly. But you go, I'm not a homeowner. You've been qualified for a and it just hangs up. Like an automated system. It's like, you piece of phlegm. You can't even harass me with a real person. You have to send your automated goons to do it. Piece of freaking shit. Anyway, this should be our spawn point in here. Nice and easy like, coolio, we got our interior plates and whatnot. And go ahead and drop off those. We'll grab you. Continue putting you together. Very good. Cool. Let's grab those metal grids now. Right there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's be friends. And there we go. We are now going to have ourselves our very own spawn point right into their base. And look, we can hold this down and get power. Not hydrogen, mind you. That's, we maybe could pipe down from their base if we found a connection point, but everything else is sedity. Okay, let's go ahead and drop off everything we don't need into here. Let's also pick up all that. And I'm going to just go ahead and pick up all these supplies and stuff here. Alright, we killed ourselves, I forgot. That means there's all of our tools just sitting there too. Cool. We can go ahead and just pick everything up and put it into that cargo drone. That way, it's all stored in a safe spot. It's funny, I keep hearing a turret firing, but, guess it must just be the cyber hounds at the surface. I hope nothing's trying to shoot its way all the way through here. Well, I mean, we had a lot of these. You know, while we're sitting in here and hearing all these gunshots, I'm starting to realize that the reason why the devs probably didn't want Cyberhound bodies to last like everything else is because, of course, they keep attacking. And you'd reach a point where, obviously, there'd be a trillion of them because they've attacked a trillion times. So that's probably what's going on with that. So there is good reason behind it. Also, I'm going to drop everything off so we can have more inventory space. Except for I need a little bit more steel plates. There we go. Now I can run all the way up here and just pick stuff up without our inventory getting full as quickly from having other stuff in our inventory. Should speed it up by some tiny little minute amount. Oh, looks like the inventory's full in here. Well, so much for transferring it all into a safe space, eh? What would it take to build ourselves a cargo container down here? Just a small cargo container for a large... Structure. Construction components and interior plates and all this stuff that we don't have. We could go ahead and start one, mind you, by going ahead and just placing it right like that. We need interior plates to even start it. Bloody hell. Well, we can go ahead and sack. We still got quite a few interior plates. We might be able to actually get this done. Because we did bring some excess stuff with us, so let's go ahead and see. We've taken out some interiors, so we could probably drop off some other stuff. Grab ourselves a welder. I just want to have like our own little beachhead down here where it's nice and safe. Construction components. Do we have enough construction components? We might fall a little bit short, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna fall short. Damn. Well, that is unfortunate. Hopefully once we get up into the enemy base, we'll find some more stuff to dig at. For the time being, this thing is just gonna have to sit here incomplete. And we're just gonna have to deal with these big stacks of supplies just sitting here on the floor. Oh my god, our hydrogen just ran out again. That's very dangerous. Alright. Yeah, I think like this will just do. And that is not connected, so we need to go ahead and make sure that's connected up like that. Coolio. Let's go ahead, grab our hydrogen bottles out of here after we drop off some other stuff. Wow. We are having an inventory issue here, ladies and gentlemen. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, it's not even enough room for those. Jesus. Alright, we'll just drop that off there then. Grab our welder there. That's now gotten covered, which means we're going to have to pick that up again. Cool. Bit of a mess down here, eh? Bit of a mess. Let's go ahead and grab our grinder and our drill. Cool, that's everything. Let's see. Let's see if we can fit this in there now that we took those two out, eh? Wow, we were able to fit 3 more grids. How is that grids take up so much more space than everything else? I just don't understand that. Anyway, now that we got all that taken care of, we're going to go ahead and continue what we were working on way earlier after we do a quick save. Because I just realized our last save was all the way back when we were still on our way here. Let's see, is this going to lead us all the way up to the surface area now? If so, we might get shot at, so we're going to have to really quickly retreat. Or weld it back up, I guess. Because there is a few drones directly above us. The pursuance. Nope, we're good. Did you hear that? That sounded like an explosion. Those sound like explosions. Well, I'm not worried at all. Oh, this is bad. We need to go ahead and drop that and this. Because we're going to need the steel plate. Because if this opens up a hole into the outside world, we need to... Yep, we need to plug it again right away. Come on, it's frozen. The game is frozen. I can't move. Okay, there we go. I can move again. Let's see. I don't think they'll shoot through this to get me, so we can use this as a window for the time being. The reason, by the way, I needed to make sure my inventory was empty there was if my inventory was full, when I ground that down, the stuff from that block would have just fallen there. I wouldn't have been able to actually place another block there. Those are definitely the sound of explosions. It sounds like there's a full-on raid going on outside. Like the Cyberhounds are launching a whole army assault against us. I thought that was dark sky. I'm like, how is that dark sky? We just proved a second ago that we weren't... Oh, damn it. We weren't nearly near the bottom yet. Or top. Oh, the bottom of the structure. Yeah, we still got quite a few blocks to go. Let's keep going.